Today you're going to learn what it takes to grow a crochet business. No matter if you've been doing this for years or if you're just brand new to crocheting and you want to grow your business. I'm James DeLong, the founder of Savvy Kingdom and the Crochet Masterclass series, and today I'm going to give you my 3 biggest secrets on what you can do to grow your business starting today. Okay, so tip number 1, this is something really important, and it's going to be really harsh, and it's going to come down on you like, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about, but I'm telling you, I do, because I've helped so many students do this, and once it clicked into their head, they understood, okay, now I understand why he's doing this and why he told me. And that secret is being singular focused, meaning stop trying to sell to everyone. The reason why I tell you that, because I'm going to give you just a generic example of something that I've done, say recently. I'm looking for fishing equipment. Now, keep in mind, you want to sell crochet baby booties. You want to sell crocheted blankets or beanies or scarves. You got all these things, right? So just take that concept in your head right now, but think about what I just told you. My market is I'm going out specifically looking for fishing equipment. So I'm driving down the street, I see a yard sale or garage sale, and I'm like, do they have fishing equipment? I don't know. They got everything else, because I can see from the road, I see that they got clothes, I see they got Chinaware, I see they got old sporting equipment. They may or may not have fishing equipment. I don't know. So I stop by, take a look at it. Yes, they have some stuff there. They have 1 or 2 old fishing rods, but looks a little outdated and something that I probably wouldn't use because it looks like they didn't take care of it. It's got, they didn't clean it out, so there's a little bit. I'm in Tampa, so it's salt water, so I know they didn't take care of their rod and reel. So I'm like, yeah, I'll pass. But I'm glad that I had a chance to see what they had there, because who knows? I might be looking for something else like a bowling pin. Nah, I'm not, but I'm giving you an example. That's the concept of you selling multiple things at your store. So now think about this. What did I do next? I went to the Bass Pro Shop. Why? Because I know for a fact they specialize in fishing equipment. I know that when I go there, there are going to be a few aisles of fishing equipment, fishing rods, fishing reels, all kinds of lures, whatever I need is going to be there, because they're speaking to me. I'm the market. I'm going there. I know they have that. So keep that in mind. If I went to your shop and I'm looking for a specific, say a blanket, like a baby blanket, but all I see on your page is baby stuff, or if I see baby booties, or I see, or amigurumis, you make dolls, or you make certain doilies. Well, you're not catering to me. Now, the reason why I tell you that, and I mean this, and with all sincerity, is just like, I'm not telling you not to sell those things. I'm telling you to focus on one thing first. Once you build enough audience, you build a big audience, you can actually start selling multiple things. That's how Bass Pro Shop did it. Obviously, they catered the Bass Pro, that's fishing. You understood they got fishing stuff there, but they also have hunting stuff there. They have a lot of different things. They sell boats, they sell outdoor gear, they sell clothes. There's a lot more stuff than just Bass Pro, just fishing stuff. But it's still catered to the same person. So I'm not selling to everyone. I'm selling to the person that I know, which is the hunter, the fisher. So I know everything's going to be there for that specific person. So now keep in mind with that example I just told you. Say, for instance, you know somebody that's going to have, or you want to start catering to people that have a newborn or a baby, and your store could have baby blankets, baby booties, baby hats, baby whatever you can think of that belongs to babies. But I don't want to see washcloths. I don't want to see amigurumi or anything that's not going to be geared to that same person, because again, you just did what I told you earlier when I went to the yard sale. You had everything and anything, but you didn't speak exactly to me. So it's like, I probably shouldn't even stop by because I don't know exactly what they have. But if I went to your store, or I went to your online market, your Etsy store, your Ravelry, or whatever it is, and I went there because it says I sell fishing gear, I know for a fact I'm going to go there and buy fishing gear. In your example, I sell baby booties. So I know when I go to your page, I'm going to be inundated with tons of baby stuff. The picture's going to look good, and that's what we talk about next. All the stuff that I see there is going to be great, and I know that I'm the perfect customer for you. So that's tip number 1, is to make sure that you have a singular focus. When we call this niching, learning how to niche down, and once you do that, you can focus on to the next niche and so forth. But for right now, growing your business, you have to be singular focused or singular niched. Now, the part that I'm talking about right now is your strategy for your marketing and your content creation. It's really important that you have this down, and it's vital that you're consistent with it. And I say that because this is what's going to make your business. So say, for instance, right now you have your buy button. Whatever that is you're trying to sell, people can go to your site, people can use your PayPal, Stripe account, Square, whatever it is you're doing, you have your buy button. So now that you have that, you need to create content either through your marketing ads or through your creative content to get people to your buy button. So it's really important that you have this understanding of having a strategy. So now I'll tell you this, and I'll break it down with one of my businesses, what I've done. So when it comes to creating content or your strategy for marketing, you want to set it up in a way that it works with your lifestyle. I don't want to ever see you get burned out because you're like, well, I got to do this every day. I got to make videos every day. I got to make pictures. You don't have to do that. You want to do this based off of your lifestyle. So what I'm telling you is you have to be consistent. That is true, but you don't have to kill yourself and do tons and tons of stuff. You just need to do the right stuff. So for instance, when it comes to marketing, I say the best thing for me and my business is to market quarterly. Every 3 months, I have something where I'm going to spend a week of creating ads and just spending my money on just driving traffic to these ads, and then I sell something at the end of that week. And at the end of that week, I have it run. I got my sales are coming in, and I'm happy for it because that's going to set me up to grow, get more people into my channel, get more people into whatever it is I'm doing, and then I do it again the next 3 weeks. So now, by me doing that, I've allowed myself to have the comforts of having my own business, because the thing is, when you're growing your business, you don't want to be in your business every day that you can't enjoy yourself. And that's the thing is, like, if you want to make more money, figure out ways to scale it, to delegate it, to do certain things. And I'm telling you that because this might be the first video you've seen of mine, which I hope that you're going to watch more, and I hope that you do subscribe. But I'm telling you that because I'm going to tell you, because I've taught many people before how to start their business. And once I told them, the secrets that I've used to create the lifestyle that I want, they totally understand it. And it's like, wow, I wish I knew this years ago, because they spend all their time going in and out, creating content, just killing themselves. And I tell them, well, don't do that unless you have some type of buy button to market to. Don't do that because you're just trying to get likes or followers. That's great. Everybody likes likes and followers. But that's a vanity metric. That doesn't put dollars in your pocket. That doesn't mean anything. And I hate to say that for the people that are just constantly like, well, I got so many people looked at my videos, whatever. Well, how many clicked on it? How many liked? How many gave you money? That's the important thing. You're in a business to make money. It's not to grow a following. It's not to grow, likes or, anything like that. It's to grow your business. So yes, having a big following, yes, having a lot of likes, that means you're doing the right things, you're getting the engagement. But bottom line is you want to have some type of strategy and some type of consistency to your business, to your content, to actually grow your business. So let's take, for example, you like certain platforms have certain criterias. For instance, if you're going to be somebody that's doing blogs, well, you don't have to do a blog every single day. You could do a blog once a week. So what I can tell you is, if you're growing your list, obviously we'll talk about that in other videos. Once you grow your list, you can tell the person, hey, I got a new blog out. Go ahead and take a look at it. You send them an email. Boom. You give them an offer. They can buy your product or buy your pattern, buy your design, whatever it is. Now, the next thing, if you're on a certain, say for instance, if you decided to go on TikTok. Well, TikTok, however, is one of those platforms where it's kind of like what's fresh, what's up, what's new. So you're constantly have to be in a person's face. So that's one of those things. Yes, it's quick and easy content to create, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds long. So it's not as much work as creating a blog, or maybe not as much work as creating a YouTube video. But that's something you have to constantly do. So let's talk about other avenues. So like, for instance, if you wanted to do live streaming, the thing is, when you do live streaming, depending on which platform you're on, that live stream goes away. So unless you had people there still really just like engaging and watching and learning with you, live streams are a great way to build, engage with your customers and be consistent. However, you got to set a schedule. Every Sunday, I'm going to be on live doing this every Sunday. So that means you can really create a great business streaming only a few times a week, but you have to be consistent with it, and you have to make it so that at the end you have some type of offer where you're telling people to follow you, like you, or whatever, but you're also selling them your business. You're telling them, hey, if you like what I have, here's my offer. Boom, sell it. So while you're doing the videos, you constantly want to build your following. And again, this video here is telling you how to grow your business. I'm not telling you how to monetize it. We have other videos in the future about that. But right now, my basic thing is I want to tell you, have yourself a specific niche you want to talk to. Next, you want to have a brand that people can say like, oh, once I see that brand, I know exactly what they're about. That's for me. That's the people that I want to hang with. That's the people that I want to work and do business with. And the third thing is having some type of marketing campaign, or have some type of like consistent content strategy. So again, let's talk about content. For me, I want to start doing more YouTube videos. This is a new channel for me. I do most of my stuff on my Facebook group, and I know how often I'm in there 3 or 4 times a week posting, but I'm in there every single day trying to comment and like people's stuff and just building my own. I like being in there, so that's why I'm in there. It's not just because it's work. So that's another thing. You got to like what you're doing. So I love the community part of it, and that's why I'm doing this here. So once you're consistent with it, stay with that for a while, and I promise you, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to get better with it. And I have tons of more stuff, tons more videos coming for you, specifically on growing and starting a crochet business. So I hope that you enjoyed it. And here's one more thing. I'm going to give you a bonus right now. And I didn't even know about that until I just thought about it. The bonus I want to talk to you right now is using Canva. Canva is one of my little secrets that I talk about. I tell it to the people that are, that are part of my masterclass. Is Canva is an application that I use to create my designs. Now, I actually went to, there's a couple sites you can go to. I don't know them offhand. I'm trying to think of the name of the site, but I can't remember. However, there's tons of places you can look for Canva templates, and you get a template. And then what you do from that template is you put it with your fonts, you put it with your colors, and that way anytime that you do a Facebook post or Instagram post or whatever it is you're trying to do, you stay consistent with the brand. So that's what I was talking about earlier. So take a look at it. It's a free application. I have the paid version because I have some photos that I want to use on there. I'm just telling you because that's going to be something great, and that's just a little bonus because I'm going to tell you, once we start talking about branding, it made me think about, well, how are you going to start branding your stuff if you're not good, you're not a graphic designer? You don't have to be. Canva is one of the best apps that I've used. I used to use Photoshop, but once I got this, I grabbed a template. It's plug and play. They're all the same colors that I use. I changed the colors up to match my theme, and all I do is just post my pictures in there, post my captions, or whatever it is I need to do, and we're rocking and rolling. It matches. Everything's wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love it if you could go ahead and just subscribe to this channel.